Hi everyone, it's Tanja from Tanja Kraus Horsemanship here, and you're joining me for another rider hack. So today I'm sharing with you a little trick that I use. I've got quite a few horses with these big white faces, and certainly here in Australia that sun can really aggravate them and get them really burnt. So we use a lot of different ways to keep the sun off the horses and a lot of different ways to try and stop that from happening, including fly masks and things like that. One of the things that I really like to use is when I feel like I need it, is a product. There's plenty of products available in your saddlery and tack stores and things like that. Generally, because they're horse products, they're pretty expensive, and I like to go into the supermarket, into my baby aisle, my baby products aisle. This is a product called Kraus, but there's another product called Sudocrem which I use as well. What I love about them is that they've got a zinc oxide content of 20%, this one does, and I think the Sudocrem is about 16%. Quite often it's a higher zinc concentrate than what you're buying in the stores, and certainly sometimes it's a higher content than what you're buying in the supermarket as a zinc product, and it's got the added bonus of having that you know, that healing behind it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to Cooper. The Kraus tends to be a little bit of a smoother cream as well, so it's easier to pop on, and because it's that little bit thicker, I can pop it around the bottom of his eyes like this. All right, mate. And it doesn't just run off or run down his face. Now, if it was a really hot day, I wouldn't put it above his eyes, but it's only springtime in Australia at the moment, so I'm pretty confident to put it above his eyes without worrying about it melting down his face. And certainly here on his nose, he's had a couple of bites and things like that. So I would be able to cover his entire nose, and often in the baby aisle you're getting a lot more product as well for your money. So I would definitely use that on all of his little eyes and nose, and I can really put a good lather on it, and it does tend to stick for a few days. So I hope that helps you guys with your white faced horses, or you know, snips and things like that. That pink skin can be really hard to manage, and once it does get burnt, it's really painful for the horses. But that said, if they do get burnt, I actually use these products if my horses do get burnt as well, because they are obviously for nappy rash and things like that. So they've got that healing element, and they've got that beautiful zinc in there to protect them from the sun as well. So I hope that helped.